Hello everyone, what is going on? My name is Mr. Ripig9 and today I am bringing you guys a review on the brand new survival craft for the iOS App Store. This has been out on the Android market for a while now, so not big news for your Android users, but for iOS it is pretty big news. This also is very much a copy of Minecraft Pocket Edition, or very similarly related, but I do have to say it is farther along in the development and is more closely related to PC because of all the features that it has compared to Minecraft Pocket Edition. The things that I do not like about this are the controls, which they don't feel right, if you ask me. But we're going to go over the settings and all of the options you can change and what the maps look like and some other controls you can change on this app. But really quick, I'm going to go over the content, and you can download content made by the community. Like as you can see here, you can download maps and texture packs. I'm pretty sure those are the only two type of download you can get, but it's pretty cool and much easier to download than Minecraft Pocket Edition apps. And if you're not familiar with my channel, I do Minecraft Pocket Edition, so I can kind of closely relate these two games together, hopefully pretty precisely for you guys. But let's go ahead and get right into these settings that we've got in this app. So first of all, we have performance, and you can change the screen resolution. I would not worry about that. And you got your visibility range, so if you have not a high-end, but not like a brand new iOS device, you might want to lower that down a little bit, but I'll have mine on far. Camera angle, you can have yours at narrow, wide, or normal. I'm just going to keep it at normal for this video. Sky rendering, full, turn it off, stuff like that. These are basically just lag controlling options, so if you get too much lag with these settings, you can tone them down and make it more smooth. Also got your texture animation mode. Leave that on full. For me, everything is going to be enabled so I can show you guys the full content. And object shadows, which is, I believe, is just a smooth shading around the blocks. Lock screen rotation, you can turn that on and off inside of the app and change the brightness. User interface, you can make it small or large. Small, like I'm doing now. You can hide the D-pad and stuff like that. Just little minor things. And compatibility, I'm not really too sure what that is. I wouldn't worry about it. Sound volume, got your controls. You can turn on split touch or just normal pad or entire screen. I will show you guys those options in game here in a second. And you've also got your sensitivities if you want to mess around with how fast you look around and stuff like that. And then you got your block textures. Now this is pretty important. The default block texture for this app is pretty cool in itself. I'll show you guys it, and then I will compare it to the default Minecraft texture. So it is pretty cool how you can download those different texture packs. But anyway, let's open up a world really quick. I'll just open up a creative and show you guys around what it looks like. Actually, hold on. Let me quit out of this, and I will open up a brand new world for you guys. We're going to change it to, here are the options you have for the game mode. You have creative, so you can start out with harmless, which is basically like a peaceful mode. Then go into challenging, which is like a normal. And then cruel, which is hardcore, I would call that if you're comparing it to Minecraft. And you also have change world options, which is pretty cool. The environment behavior, living, static. The world has no animals, so it's kind of like peaceful. You're not spawning any mobs or anything like that. So the only two options there. Time of day is you can have it always on these settings, or I would leave it on changing. Weather effects, turn on rain and stuff like that, I believe. And terrain generation, this is big for me, is turning it to flat or super flat if you're fond of Minecraft, but it's basically just generating an entire flat world. And adventure respawn, I'm not entirely sure what that is all about, but we are going to go ahead and rename this real quick. We'll just name it Survival Craft. Survival Cat. Yeah, let's do Survival Cat. Okay. Yes, and those are, you have seeds as well. I'm not sure how you're supposed to find out these seeds, if they're going to make a wiki for this app. I have no idea. But you start off in your world like this. It's like way Anchor Boys, and I did forget to change it to super flat, so that's okay. We start off, this animation happens at every single world that you start. And there is your player that you are now in. So this is the user interface. It looks pretty cool, I do have to say. But auto jumping, or jumping in general, it's a kind of a pain in the rear to be walking around and then you stop walking and then have to click to jump. So, I don't know. The sky looks amazing, I think. The sun is very cool. Very cool, and see how similar it looks to Minecraft. But you have tall grass, and there's a few other features like redstone and stuff like that. And you've also got your fly mode over here in the right-hand corner, and you have sneak mode as well. There's 10% battery, so let's get this. Sneak mode, you get crouching basically, and then you've got snapshot up there in the top, and I do not want to just took a picture. Then you can change your camera mode, orbit camera, so you're like orbiting your player, and then back to first person. And you can change it to night and day or noon. There's dusk, midnight. It's pretty cool, all the features that you got inside the app. So, like I said, the development for this app is much farther than Pocket Edition is, but the only thing that I do not like is the controls, and I will show you that here in a second. I am in creative, so it's auto break, but I hate the fact how you cannot start breaking a block and then scroll over while you're breaking. You have to completely you have to take your hand off the look and change it all. So it does get kind of annoying that way. I'm not sure how I feel about this app compared to Minecraft Pocket Edition, but yes, I'm gonna go in here and change the block settings back to the default block. See if that changes it in game for you guys. All right, this is different. Yes, okay. So here is the default for the actual Survival Craft the game itself, and it does look pretty cool. But I would. If, for my personal opinion, I like it on the default Minecraft settings for the pack and stuff. So you got tall grass, which is pretty cool, and you jump really high, which seems weird. And the animals are also very odd. You've got bulls, which they have a good selection of animals, and there is giraffes and a bunch of other animals you don't see in Minecraft. But let's go over the blocks really quickly here, and that's your inventory interface, what it looks like. You can decide to kill yourself if you're not in a good mood or something like that. But here are your pages of items, and you have all the basic Minecraft things until you hit. Here's redstone right here, which they have different names for them all. Germanium crystal, and we also have what looks like emeralds in Minecraft, but is known as malachite chunks. And we can also keep going. There's a bunch of different types of wools, as you can see there. But the thing is, let me get past this. There's iron doors, by the way. And there's horses, which is pretty cool. And this is the way gunpowder looks like, which is TNT in normal Minecraft. I will be comparing that this entire time. These buckets down here, these are all paint buckets, which you use to paint your wool or different types of blocks. I'm not sure what all the blocks that you can paint. But we also have eggs spawning, which is really cool, I think. We've also got fish, a little bit more variety of food other than Pocket Edition. And your two different types of weapons are the not diamond tip, but you got the spear, and then you have machete, which is pretty cool. Selections, I guess. And there's also a bunch of, here's battery, light bulb, more redstone options, and I'm not going to get into that too far. I might make a separate video on that, but I want to keep this sort of short. But let's go ahead and place down some of these. You can notice there is no animation of him actually putting down a block with his hand, which I find kind of be weird, but let's see. I'm not sure if we can light these. We're going to need something to light them with, and I'm not sure if they have like a flint and steel, whistle, hygrometer, thermometer, and I believe that's what it's called. I don't know. And is this a fuse or something? And it's now raining, which is pretty cool also. I'm not going to spend too much time worrying about that, but there's quite a bit of stuff you can do in this game that is not able to be done in Pocket Edition. So let's see how we can place this. Can we place this somehow? Nope. I really have not gone through all the controls or all the blocks in this game. So if I figure that out, I might make a separate video on it. The cows look kind of weird. But yeah, there is a general overview of this pretty cool game for the iOS. It's also out on Android, like I said. And yes, it's very closely related to Minecraft. So if you're into that and you like this better, go right ahead and get it. It's $4 on the App Store, so a little bit of a reach, but Pocket Edition is $7, so I guess if you want to compare prices, if you want to go for the one that's lower price, this is the game for you. But anyway, that is pretty much the review. You guys can try it out for yourself if you do decide to get it. I'm not sure how much I'm going to play this compared to normal Pocket Edition or Minecraft Pocket Edition. And so, yes, there's lightning. That is really cool. With rain, I believe there's also bats and flying birds, which birds fly. I don't know why I said flying birds. But, yes, that is pretty much this app for you guys. I did say I would go over the not the controls. Oh yes, I would go over the split touch, and you can go back to a normal pad here. I will show you. There is no crosshair in the middle of the screen. You look around with the look in the bottom right, and then I will show you the entire screen, whatever this is. And yes, so you can drag outside of this lock down here in the bottom. I'm dragging on the actual top of the screen right now, so it just adds more dragging features and stuff like that. Personally, I like split touch overall. And so yes, this is a pretty cool app. All in all, there's quite a bit of good ratings on it, so I think people like it mostly because it's so much farther into the game than Pocket Edition, or so much more closely related to the PC Minecraft than Pocket Edition. But yes, that's it. This video, I need to get this over with, so please go ahead and click that like button if you have not already on this video, and subscribe for more Pocket Edition videos. If I do figure out that redstone, like I said, I would make another video on it for you guys if you wanted that. So go ahead, just leave that in the comments if you want to see another video on this app. But other than that, there's a lot of cool features in here, and that is it. I will see you guys in the next video.